On this episode, as you can see, Scott can't see. So there's no point in doing a written lead in because he can't read it. So let's see if Scott can remember. What are we going to talk about on this show, Scott?
Dartboards again.
Scott can't see. What else are we going to talk about?
How about canoes?
Scott can't see.
How about, oh, we didn't talk about the boring company, did we?
Scott can't see. Can't remember either. So with that, you're just going to have to watch the show to see what we talk about.
Please
Let's start this. Please watch, Scott. Please, because Scott can't watch. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
Who am I?
You are a pirate. You're Halloween costume.
And this is a YouTube show came around from being a bad life decision. Yeah, that's it. Or ARG.
So you're wearing a white headband, and is that just a card stuffed in there?
No, it is a bandage pad, whatever it's called.
It's a gauze pad?
Yeah, gauze pad, that's it. Because the stuff keeps dripping out of my eye because it constantly cries because it's trying to heal itself.
Because it constantly cries.
It cries. I get tears all the way down, dripped off my face.
So once again, Scott was trying to, we're going to talk about what's going on in the world today. Go down to whathappened.world, join our social media. I'm sure Scott didn't post anything about his injury.
Nope.
I didn't see it, but I posted stuff, although I didn't post.
I posted something pre-injury.
Did you?
Yes.
What?
I don't remember.
You only posted one thing. How can you not remember?
Because it's social media. You post it and forget it.
It's only one thing. Why? Did you post on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
Well, do you have it so it ties over to your Instagram?
Ties over to something. Is it Twitter or Instagram? What do you get when you cross an elephant or an rhinoceros, Steve?
Hell if I know.
That's right, Steve. I have no clue what the hell I do. Okay, right, if I go to here, here's Facebook.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go.
I don't understand how come you can't see your own post when you go on your Facebook page.
You got to hit the home thing.
Here's my home thing.
What, are you on Facebook? Or are you...
I'm on Facebook. See, Facebook.
Well, I didn't know if you were on Facebook because I don't think I know your handle on Instagram.
I'm sure it's probably the same damn thing because they use pretty much everything's the same.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
All right. I had a bunch of people respond to it. Oh, yeah. It was about how to keep your pizza warm without it drying out.
You put a cat on it.
Mm-hmm. You don't put the cat on it. The cat puts it on itself because the cat is well trained. It says, Scott doesn't like cold pizza. Must keep it warm for Scott.
I don't see any comments.
According to this, I got 8.
There are no comments. I'm going to be the first one to comment.
It says Kimberly Steinberger and 9 others.
Liked it.
That's I thought you liked it. That's not a comment? Okay. Dude, I don't do social media too much. I work too hard. I even stopped taking all the Twitter stuff I was getting because, there's all a bunch of topless women. It's like, you're not real. I mean, they're real, but they're not real. You know what I mean? I don't understand why I keep getting these pictures on my Twitter page.
I do.
Very strange. Why? Because they think I like boobs or something?
Something about an algorithm and what you search.
Oh, don't all people like boobs? All right. So Steve's putting something on there. Am I supposed to let everybody see what it is when you're done? Because it's like you're writing a paragraph. You're taking too long. See, that's the real reason why I don't like using social media. It takes too freaking long.
No, they need to go. You can read it live on the air and you can do your reaction. So they do these things called reactions, right?
Okay.
So you can do the reaction.
Yeah, I've seen that when the famous people read their things and they're like,
no, they don't read it. Yeah, you don't read it. They just watch it and they look at it and then they react. And then people, So the whole point is people need to go to your Facebook page.
Okay.
And then they need to figure out what it is, right? It's a tease. You understand? You understand how teases work?
Yes.
Okay, so then they're going to go.
It's what girls do to boys all the time.
It's Scott space T space Bobek on Facebook. SCOTT space T space BOUBEK. So go search him up.
All right. Now you said you sent me a comment. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I got to refresh, dude. It doesn't automatically refresh.
What the hell is wrong with this stuff? We should do it automatically.
Well, then exit out and go back in.
Oh, look, Steve Allen commented on your photo just now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just
click on it. You are too.
Don't read it.
Oh, don't read it?
Don't read it. Just react. That's your reaction?
Bad Steve.
That's right, though, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys want to see that, you got to go to Scott's Facebook page and see what the comment was. See, that's how it works, Scott.
I get it now.
You were so bad at it.
I will try to be better at this next time we do something.
And your reaction was so bad, too. This is why we don't make money on this show like we should. Because I don't understand how to make money and you don't understand how to use social media. So I got to teach you how to use social media before I can figure out how to make money. We are terrible.
Well, we're at the time of year that I can actually start doing it instead of working 80 plus hours a week.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about we've noticed going on in the world today, starting off with the pictures behind us and or Scott's eye patch. That is Scott's Halloween costume. He's going as white captain eye patch. Eye patch.
I don't think it was a captain. Whitey? It was, if you watch all the.
What's a pirate with a white eye patch?
Oh, this isn't the pirate. It was this. I was playing off of the Independence Day stuff where you've got all the soldiers marching back from the Revolutionary War.
And you were the flute player?
The flute player was a tall guy with a patch. You had a drummer and something else. So, but I don't have a flute.
But you do have a cat.
I do have a cat. I have a bat, or not up here.
And you put the cat on your shoulder, and you were telling everybody that you were a pirate.
Well, I did that earlier.
So that's why I thought you were doing the pirate thing again.
See what happens when you think, Steve?
It doesn't say. It says pirate. So let's go pirate's name with the white eye patch. Is there a pirate with eye patch one piece? The Jolly Rogers, the green banana. No, bandana. No. All right. So there's no pirates with white eye patches.
No.
So.
I guess I can't be a pirate.
So Scott was working on his property again.
Wait.
And heard.
I'm a pirate with a rabbit.
No, if you're gonna have a white eye patch, you're gonna have a rabbit.
Okay.
But yeah, so Scott was working on his property again, and we're just working on his buses. We're working on his property, and of course, he hurt himself again. So let's recap. He cut top of his finger off working on a bus. He cut the back of his hand, ground the back of his hand off working on a bus, and now working on his property, he blinded himself. So other than that, you're doing good.
Sure.
So will you have time to go to a real doctor on Monday?
Well, I have time. I just don't know if he has time.
On Halloween? Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
That is so bad. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the pictures behind us. And Scott has changing pictures behind him. He set up a timer and he's changing pictures behind him. Why? I
actually managed to get this done before I did this. I actually had this done last week, but it wasn't quite. It hadn't rendered yet by the time the show started. I had planned on doing this last week.
Oh.
So basically, this is the drive to and from town from my house. And it was one of those beautiful sunny days where everything just looked so damn awesome. So I just kept taking pictures the whole way. It says, I'm going to make it. They call them video montages, right?
So there's the corn all tasseled.
No, it's not tasseled corn. That's field corn. It's not there anymore. It was done by the time it came back.
But they don't tassel field corn? They don't care?
No, that's detached leaves for seed corn.
Okay. Did you get any good field corn? You got any good tricolor corn up there?
That would be sweet corn, not field.
Any stands? Any stands on the side of the road we go get corn?
There were, but they're all gone.
They're all sold out.
Yeah, well, already? Yes. Because once you harvest it, it's only good for a couple days.
Really?
Yes.
Days.
Wow,
that sucks.
They make it last a little longer in the grocery stores because they use chemicals or gases and stuff.
Nice. You don't get gas from eating corn.
You can. Some people are intolerant to almost anything.
Some people are gassy. Cool.
So, but every 60 seconds, this picture changes. There's a total of 15 pictures.
That's nice. So you guys get to see all the different colored trees. Although I've seen some really cool colored trees and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, where you live, they're purple and orange and,
What?
They're neon. All your trees are neon. You don't have real trees there.
Okay.
We had that conversation. Palm trees or neon trees. Those are your choices.
You had this conversation in your mind. Well,
no, it was during the show even.
Okay, bring it back and play.
It was the one where Peggy was bringing you back from the ball game.
So my question for you is, I'm wearing red.
Yes.
And are you wearing red? Or
I am not.
That brown?
This is burnt orange.
Oh, to match the leaves.
Matter of fact, yes.
If you look right behind your head right now.
Yep, see it? It is. See?
Yep. Yeah, this weather's been changing. It's terrible here.
We're under a air alert here, minor, because it's been so wet for like a week, and all of a sudden it got dry, so everybody's burning their leaves. It's like, holy shit. You go outside, it's like, wow, something's burning. Yeah, everybody is. Oh, there's another good one.
Yeah, you guys could do that there. We're not allowed to have fires out here.
Well, yeah, because it would spread really fast.
Yep. Well, I went to another show. I didn't post that.
I don't believe you. You don't ever go to shows.
I should have. Thanks to my daughter, she got us tickets to go see Awakening. La la. Oh, ow. Awakening. Awakening is the show at the Wynn that replaced La Rev.
Okay.
And it's not in the water. So I was going to put together, pretty funny. I was going to put together a montage like you.
Ooh.
And I was going to do stuff like they do on TV where you pre-record reactions and you play them in. But they were very, very strict on letting people take pictures. Now this is going into the Wynn. They have this flower carousel, which is pretty cool. Did I share the right screen?
I see a flower carousel.
Okay. Oh, wrong way. Treasure Island across the street. And that's the theater. And that's the line to get in.
Okay.
And it goes all the way. I think Baz helping. Narrated by Anthony Hopkins. $120 million.
Really?
And you see the starting date? November 7th. So we got to go to a preview show. As a matter of fact, we went to the first preview show. This is the entryway. They redid the chandeliers with these. These are cool. This is the sound booth.
How all you need is an earthquake and see how many people it chops up.
Only you would, Scott, would look up.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
Isn't that cool?
You have to remember, I'm only seeing things with one eye, so depth perception.
Isn't that cool?
A little off. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So one of the things they do, I didn't get a good picture of it there, but
it looks like my gaming setup.
That's where our seats were. How cool is that?
You got to sit right in the water?
Yeah, right there. It's not water. Oh. There's no water in this show. It's a stage that goes up and down, which they wouldn't let me take pictures of because they wouldn't let me take pictures during the show. So I did reaction shots. Look. Oh, look, something exciting was happening. Ooh, somebody did something I didn't like. And it was really loud. But see the speakers on either side of your head?
Yes.
That was kind of interesting that they added the speakers there. So when I go to record TV shows, before you ever do a TV show, they'll record the audience doing those kind of things. They'll say like, okay, pretend like you're the person you just saw did something really disgusting. Oh, pretend like you did something really good, and then start low. Oh yeah, and then because you were there, and then when you watch the TV later, or when you watch the show later on TV, you go, oh, that's where they use those reaction shots.
Yeah.
So it's not actually happening while the person's actually doing it on the actual show.
Right.
So, but that's the theater. Kind of cool.
Interesting
show.
It's theater and theater. Before the theater show started, it was theater having you guys do what you were doing.
Oh, no. They weren't having me do it. I was doing that.
Well, okay.
That was just me doing that. I was the only person in the whole place doing that.
So you were doing your own theater.
Yes. I've thought maybe they would let me record something during the show, which they didn't. And if they did, I would have put together a little nice montage or something.
I get it.
It's a good story. A good story. Yeah. What's that? A horse?
A horse running away from all the goblins and ghosts.
Is that a real horse?
No.
Okay. Wow.
The horse is year round. The goblins and ghosts are only there for a month.
So you can see how excited Scott is about what I was doing.
Yes, I was excited. Can't you tell? Oh, shouldn't have done that.
What'd you do? Pop your eye?
I popped the thing up, yeah.
So you lied to me.
Yes, I always do that because you're my wife.
And you lied to the audience, and you said that you do not have purple trees in Wisconsin.
Purple trees?
That's what you said. What is that?
That is it looks like an empty tree branch.
That is a purple tree.
No, it's purple light.
And purple snow and a purple light. Because apparently in Wisconsin, you have the colored lights, not me. You have the colored lights.
Yeah, that should be by Miller Park.
So you have the colored lights.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
But I haven't been there for a night game this whole year.
So what's going on?
I am assuming they're trying to catch aliens.
I asked you if you saw this. And you said what?
I said, we don't have them around.
That's not what you said. You said, yes, I've seen them. And you said, yes, I would get pictures.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was like, they're in Milwaukee.
No.
Well, they're certainly not in Lake Geneva.
All right. So whatever. So
where are they?
You're not going to do it. They're in Milwaukee. And they're in Green Bay. And they're in Oshkosh. And they're in Wausau and Door County.
Okay.
And what county do you live in?
I live in Walworth County.
Right. So all you gotta do is go to the next county.
No.
You didn't have to go to a next county. You could stay in your county and get them.
I would have had to go through a different county before I got to the next county.
Yeah, next county. That's what you just said. You just said it. You just said you had to go to the next county.
Yes, I would have had to go to Miller Park, which is about an hour away to see those.
Yeah, for our show.
The ones in Oshkosh are about 2.5 hours. The ones in Green Bay are about 3.5 hours.
So apparently what's happening is there's a coating on all the lights that were purchased. They're LED lights.
Correct.
And the coating is either it's defective. The utility said defective LED streetlight bulbs are turning purple across the area, and they're working to replace them. Now, they're working to replace them because I don't understand. Because it's purple, people aren't used to that. It just adds a purple hue.
Yes.
It occurs in 1% of the streetlights. And it says that it doesn't give out any less lighting, but it works like some sort of like black lighting.
Yes. My brother bought new headlights for one of his vehicles, and within a month they turned purple. And he got pulled over, of course, for having purple headlights.
Okay.
You're only allowed to have white headlights or yellow because they're all faded.
Yeah. Well, you get yellow. Yeah, crazy. So it's just weird. But cool Cool pictures. Cool beans.
Kind of looks like the floor behind you.
But you can't see that anyways. Well, actually, I was thinking more up on top. Cedar purple up on top. Floor behind me is kind of blue.
Yeah.
Up on top is kind of purple.
Ooh, that's a nice one. That's like
that's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice one. That's gonna be the whole show. You just being.
I'll just keep moving over. And say, hey, look at this. I'll interrupt Steve because you know what time I can interrupt him and he'll shut up.
So he's paying attention to.
All right,
so I saw this and I was like, oh no, Scott won't like this at all. And then when you read the story, it's a misleading headline.
Have you noticed that a lot of the headlines are misleading?
They're all misleading.
Not all, just about 99.9%.
All. Read me a headline. Find a headline, read it. Let's go.
Yeah, great. Everything's blurry and I'm trying to read stuff. Good.
Well, you're the one who brought it up. You're the one who brought it up.
Okay, let's see.
Not from the show subject, because I write those. Go to Google and find out headlines.
Elon Musk wastes no time changing Twitter.
He hasn't done anything yet. He got it and people quit. That's not him changing it. He's had plans for it all along. And why would you waste time when you buy a company? Of course, when you come in to buy a company, you're going to try straightening things out. Did you see the complaints he was getting from the employees? This, and this. Oh, it's this, and this. So he wrote back. He said, "So what have you accomplished this week?"
There you go.
Oh yeah, all that. Well, what did you get done? I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. I mean,
they sensationalize them, so you read it. That's the whole point of it being a headline.
That's correct.
So the headline on this one was Nestle buys Starbucks.
So what do they do? Just buy a bunch of Starbucks coffee for the executives at a meeting?
Well, okay, kind of. Nestle and Starbucks close a deal for perpetual global licensing of Starbucks consumer packaged goods and food service products. So that means Nestle is going to be the distributor of the Starbucks coffees that you buy in the store. For the consumer packaging. They have nothing to do with the actual stores.
Correct.
But Starbucks doesn't have a distribution line. They don't have a bunch of trucks to go around and deliver all their stuff.
Yeah, now you mentioned, I don't think I've ever seen a Starbucks truck.
They're because there aren't any.
Right.
So Nestle literally became a 3PL for Starbucks.
Okay. It makes perfect sense.
That would have been a better headline.
Yeah. Do you remember the movie The Secret to My Success?
Yes.
Michael J. Fox?
Yes.
One of the things that impressed me about that movie was he described a situation about when the takeover and stuff like that properly. It's exactly the reason to do why they did what they did. You had two completely dickhead owners of businesses that their whole purpose in life was to fuck everybody over and make a ton of money for themselves, but they both had good people working under them. So one had a great distribution center, the other had a great business plan. Put them together only with somebody in charge that makes sense. And it works.
That would make them do what they were supposed to do. Yeah.
Yes. Without being them. Yeah. All right. You get it though.
Sure. Do I?
No, because I can't explain things well when it comes to that kind of stuff. I get it up here. Getting it to come out the mouth always gets all blah, 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 blah.
So do you know what a 3PL is?
No. Yes. No. Maybe.
Okay, you know what a 1PL is? Do you know what what the 3PL stands for? The words.
I'm assuming it has something to do with public licenses. No?
No, what did I just tell you that they were going to do to the Starbucks? What was Nestle going to do for Starbucks?
They're going to handle their distribution.
Right. Or their logistics.
Okay.
So now you know what the L is.
Yeah.
Right. And what do you think the P is?
It's not something it's not what you put on my comment, right?
it's something that it's something that you like to do, especially when you used to do it younger. And I'd bring alcohol, and a bunch of people would get together.
Party.
Yes. And then third is the 3. So put it all together.
3 party logistics.
Or third
party logistics. Oh.
Meaning that a third party
is handling logistics instead of doing it in-house.
Right. But
from either the 2 main companies.
But if Nestle becomes the exclusive logistics provider,
okay,
then they'd be the 2PL.
Right, because you'd just be them at Starbucks.
Right, because you'd have the 1PL, which would be the manufacturer, providing it to the distributor. Now, if they didn't have an exclusive, they just wanted to hire somebody, that would be a 3PL.
Okay.
And then you can even go with a 4PL.
Confusing.
4PL you can even do a 4PL. And a 4PL has nothing to do with anybody. They manage the logistic provider and they manage the manufacturer, and they just put them together. They don't own either one. They just take money for organizing it for you.
So these guys that call me up say, hey, we've got all these places that need their snow plows. They're 4PLs because they don't have anything to do with it except hiring me to plow other people's. Yeah. Got it.
Kind of. But since they're not actually distributing anything, yeah.
They're more job brokers.
Yeah, they're
but
I forget what
they get paid to hire people to do the work.
They're brokers.
They're like headhunters.
Yeah, I like headhunters.
My friend, the witch doctor, he told, no, that's a witch doctor, not headhunter.
So 4PL, people don't necessarily accept that as a
I begin to see the light.
But speaking of lying, I have a theme going.
Okay.
Knows or not. But speaking of lying,
okay.
Apparently now you can just lie. So you can lie in headlines.
Right.
And Boost Mobile has a new no-fee banking. It's called Omni Money.
Okay.
And you've heard of no-fee banking, right?
Yes.
However, this no-fee banking has fees. So if you want to deposit cash into your Boost retail store, there's a $4 fee every time you put money in.
Okay.
There's a $1 fee every time you attempt to remote check your deposit. You just want to check it. If you want to get cash out, there's a $1.30 charge.
Okay. Because they're not fees. They're just charges.
So those are fees.
They're calling them charges.
$3.50 fee to send money to Mexico on top of the $4 deposit fee. So that's $7.50. That's what it would cost you to send Western Union, which has fees. So how can they say they have a no-fee banking when they charge you fees to put money in, take money out, and check your balance?
Okay. Well, it's really simple. They just type it, and then it's done.
They type it.
Well, it's very simple for them to say there's no fees and then charge fees because it's, hey, Steve, there's no fees. See how hard is that?
So in other words, you can just lie. So
correct.
So we have 1 million followers.
Oh, Steve, don't lie. We have 3.6 million followers.
We have over 1 million. How's that?
There you go. That's more better.
We have over 1 million followers.
As a matter of fact, they're all going to donate $5 a piece.
There are over. Okay, well,
that's just wishful
for that
thinking.
But yeah, can you believe that there are over 1 million people watching and listening to the show right now?
Oh man, that is awesome! Hi, million people.
Isn't that great?
Awesome.
Just say it. You just say shit now.
That's right.
Apparently, you don't have to tell the truth anymore.
Nope.
So, did we start the show on time, or is it time for you to be?
No, we got time for one more, according to what I'm seeing.
Uh-oh, I got a problem.
Oh man, you got to the potty?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
No, not yet. I will soon because I just drank a bottle and a half of tea and I'm still thirsty.
All right. So you want to do this next big one. Okay.
Oh, it's a big one?
Yep. Yeah, I'll do it. All right.
Okay.
So do you know who Zeeba is?
Yeah. Zebras are those horses with stripes.
Oh, Zeeba.
Zeeba?
Zeeba.
Not Zeeva. Zeeva's from NCIS.
Zeeba.
Zeeba. What's a Zeeba?
You know what a Zeeba is?
No. Why would I know what a Zeeba is?
I'm going to give you some hints. Whoops.
I love it when you give me hints, Steve.
Okay.
Sure.
This
I'm
is
ready.
your first hint. This is their website.
Okay. Oh, it's Matchbox trucks.
Nope.
Okay. The future of fleet management. Okay. It's spyware that you mount in your vehicles.
Nope.
Zeeba is dedicated to improving fleet solutions for small, medium-sized businesses, organizations with heavy focus on commercial vehicles.
Right. So if you have a commercial vehicle or need a commercial vehicle, you can rent or lease one from Zeeba.
Ah.
So commercial vehicles, though, not like Hertz and Renault, but the commercial vehicles.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They're set up for vans and stuff like that.
Right. It's like what I wanted for years. I want situations like the concerts at Alpine Valley. I don't need to buy 5 buses that only get used 6 times a year. But I'd love to be able to lease 5 buses 6 times a year.
So it's too bad that Zeeba doesn't rent those buses for you because you can use them. But remember we talked about canoes?
Yes. If you canoe, a canoe.
Canoe.
Did I lose you on that one? I canoe. Oh, wait. Canoo was the cute little truck that they had available on one of our shows.
There you go. Now you're starting to pay attention. So let me see if I can get us back to here because this is a cool video. This is the Canoo website.
No.
So there, look.
Oh,
Zeeba.
look.
So these are 100% electric delivery vehicles. So Zeeba is now going to do them. King Bee, they put an order in for 9,300 of them. What did Canoo sign for? I forgot what Canoo signed for. And then Walmart, remember we talked about Walmart, that's where they first came. And these were the ones that are patterned after NASCAR. Yeah, Walmart had 4,500 of them. So remember these were NASA actually bought these first.
Yep.
And they're going to be Land Rovers.
Right.
On the moon. So Walmart bought them. Yeah, Canoo did 3,000. So all these people are buying these things. That's crazy. They're canoes.
Canoe. Cuckoo canoe. That's it. Cuckoo canoe.
Did that piece of wood flap and hit you in the brain?
Yes. Where do you think your eye is? It's right behind your eye.
You have a concussion?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Although I'm telling you, I am so the medication that I have, even though it's in this eye, it affects this eye. I'm so light sensitive right now. Every time I look up, I have to squint because the lights for on my face.
Well, why don't you turn your lights off?
Because the green screen wouldn't work.
Well, what happens if you turn the lights off?
Well, that's true. You wouldn't have to see me anymore.
Well, your eyes wouldn't.
Disembodied voice. That's all right. If I go like this, it's okay. See? Shadows. Yay.
You're weird.
Yes, I am. But at least I'm not boring. All right. Ooh, I have to go down because it's that time, isn't it?
We didn't put that story in. We didn't put the boring story in.
That's all right. We don't need it.
Now you got to go down to the genuine positivity message.
Yeah. Again, Steve has 3 million show board subjects again. All right.
Excuse me if I'm doing my job.
Yeah. Now do your job.
Are they interesting subjects?
Usually.
Okay.
So now do your other job.
Here he is.
Remembering to make time for some intimacy intimacy. Your intimacy. Let's try this again.
Hold on. Let's try a different introduction. All right, let's get rid of that guy. And let's get in another guy. Here, let me help you a little bit. Let me see if this works for you.
Yeah, make it a little bigger because this is a little blurry. There you go. That's good. I don't need it that big. It's going to be too big for the screen. All right.
All right.
Remembering to make time for some intimacy will make you better able to handle life's hectic pace.
So what does that mean?
Get laid. Be happy. You asked.
Warning, not a public show here.
Hey, we already put it down that this show is not for children.
Intimacy is not that what you said it was. Intimacy is sharing and having feelings and affection and relationship with other people, not necessarily of a sexual nature.
That is correct, but you could also add sexual natures to it.
You could.
Oh. I can only dream, man. I can only dream.
Intimacy in a relationship is a feeling of being close and emotionally connected and supported. And that's really all anybody wants to be, is emotionally connected and supported.
That's right.
So you need to support the person that you're with.
Because you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
It means being able to share a whole range of thoughts, feelings, and experiences that we have as human beings.
Oh, you sound like
that's what intimacy is.
Dr. Ruth.
No, I do not. Dr. Wolf Westheimer. I do not sound like an old German woman, yeah. Dr. Wolf Westheimer.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who talked like that for one of the TV shows back in the day.
Rosanna Dana?
No, I'm talking about the way you were doing your spiel.
Dr. Wolf Westheimer?
The other one. The first time you did it when I said the wrong name.
I don't know.
I don't think it was Frasier, but it was like one of those things where the guy, every time the guy went to see the shrink, he talked like that. He was very quiet and mellow, and he talked about all lovey-dovey stuff.
Well, you have to talk that way to calm people down.
Yes, because otherwise they could attack you, right?
Because you have a feeling of close and emotionally connected support.
Right.
Walking around behind women and supporting them, Scott.
Yes.
Are two different things.
Okay.
Now, where do you want to go? You want to go to Artemis?
Let's go to Artemis. Ooh.
Right down the line.
He was one of the three musketeers. And he even used a foil.
Exactly. You think that's why they did that?
They must have.
So the new electric planes that they're building and the new electric
they're making electric planes?
Yes. Use an Artemis eFoiler. I don't know why it's eFoiler. So it is an airfoil with a electric motor behind it and a fan behind it. So it's a pusher.
Okay.
You know, like a pushing type.
I quite understand that. Two of my buses are pushers.
But they're also using them in boats. So, so check this out. Where is the? So you know how you have a no wake zone when you ride a boat, when you're in a boat, you know what a no wake zone is?
Yes, they're usually around shorelands and piers.
So you make this big wake, right?
Correct.
Check this out. You got the eFoiler, so you're up on that foil with the little motor underneath it. Look at that. Look at that wake you leave.
Yep.
So now you're going just as fast.
The eFoil is like a hydrofoil, only electric.
Yeah, see it? Look at that on the boat there. So you're up out of the water. There's the battery. And there's the eFoiler. So now they're making the electric boats with the same technology that they're making the electric propulsion.
Well, the cool thing about boats is they're on the open. There's not a lot of shade out on a lake. So
why would you be throwing shade at a boat?
Very funny, Steve.
You said it.
When it's electric, if they have solar panels on the roof, they can keep the boat running longer.
Oh. Remember,
was it Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that he had the solar powered car that just before we got to work, the clouds came.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You're boring me.
We're not doing the boring company today.
I know.
Oh, the dart update. I heard that you threw a 300.
Yep.
Where's a 301?
So tell everybody about the dart. It's 301 in cricket.
Okay. I like that. I used to play
300 is bowling.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is bowling.
And no, it's not a turkey. Turkey's 3 strikes.
And I never did a 900.
Did you ever do a 300?
Yeah. 7.
You did 7 300s?
Yeah. Remember when I got the free bowling for a year and all I did was bowl?
Oh.
And I got to bowl with professional bowlers because the tour used to come through the Glendale Heights, Brunswick Northern Bowl, and then they moved it up to Deer Park right across from your street.
Oh, that's the one where you paid the guy
house.
to knock down any extra pins from the back wall. I get it.
Well, you're going to do the dart.
Okay.
Update.
Well, yeah, thanks. I got to see if I can read this. It's the wrong eye.
You need to read all this stuff beforehand and know what's going on?
How often have we had this discussion? I don't read them because otherwise it's not interesting to me.
This isn't interesting to you?
No, it's when you come up with this stuff, I find it fascinating.
You don't find it fascinating?
I'm supposed to allow stuff? Is it okay to allow stuff?
Why are you allowing
this website uses cookies. Wants me to
do it.
Oh, I got it. Unlocking zero emission high speed maritime transport.
No, that's the wrong one.
Oh man.
It's the dart one underneath that. Smashing success. NASA asteroid strike results in a big nudge. Nudge, hint, hint. Nudge, hint, hint.
I do remember that they said something about it leaving a trail of debris behind it, so it looks like a giant comet with the longest plume ever.
Yep. Yes.
Yes. Is that what this says? I can't read it. It's too blurry.
Are you serious?
Really, this here is clear. That's blurry. Hang on. If I go like this, it's clear. There we go.
Never mind.
A spacecraft that plowed into a small, harmless asteroid millions of miles away succeeded in shifting its orbit, NASA said Tuesday, in announcing the results of its Save the World test. Yay!
Yeah, so we can shift orbits. The problem is that they want to see is what's going to happen with all the debris. So all debris is still going to come straight at you. It's going to follow whatever it is.
Well, I'm anticipating we're going to have a new asteroid shower.
Well, not from this.
No?
This does, yeah. The reason they picked this is because it
will never come here?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. I mean,
okay.
It doesn't intersect with even the redirection test. I mean, the asteroid's 11 million kilometers away.
Oh, so it's like across the street.
Yeah.
Got it. You know, nobody in America knows how to do kilometers.
What's faster, a kilometer or a mile? Or what's longer, kilometer or a mile?
Well, mile.
And how do you tell that really quickly?
Just because I know it, but I don't know the formula for it.
All right. Will you ever hear of a 5K race?
Yeah, it is. Yes, I know a 5K race.
How many miles is that? More or less than 5 miles.
Well, I know that it's 5 kilometers.
Right. So how long is a 5K race?
4 miles?
Yeah, less than that. 3.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really easy because when you look at your speedometer, you're doing 60 miles an hour, but you're doing like 93 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. 5K is 3.10686 miles there. So there you go.
Okay. Jeannie said, "What, Scott? What, Scott? What?"
Who cares?
Oh, yeah. Who cares what Scott says?
Yeah. Scott doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool though, because it did move it. And apparently a small nudge, even if it only moved it something like 0.0001 of a whatever, for the amount of distance, it's like this once it gets far away.
Well, okay. So do you remember the movie Stalag 17?
Yes.
Stalag 17. Do you remember that? Was it Stalag 17 or was it this TV show Stalag 13 they did on? I think it was it was the TV show Stalag 13. It was a TV show they did it on.
Okay, that would be Hogan's Heroes.
It was Hogan's Heroes. And they had to put a beacon on the top of a guard tower to guide the bombing run.
Correct.
And they realized that the beacon was an inch too far to the left. So they took a jack and put it underneath the edge of the
correct, and tipped
the tower. And then all the guys on the ground leaned like so they
didn't think it was anything wrong.
So and they said, and they go, what's an inch? Well, who cares if it's only off by an inch? They go, off by an inch at 100 miles would have a missed a target by like 75 miles or something like that.
Yeah, because that's what happens. Distance makes the difference.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah, cool beans. See, we were on the same page on something for change. Woo!
No, we weren't.
Hey, I'm a Hogan's Hero stan. I love that show. Still mad at his wife. I don't care if he was a womanizer. Shouldn't have killed him.
So it's just weird. I don't know. So speaking of, are you going to go buy lottery tickets for us?
Is it up there again?
I think it's going to be at $1 billion. I think it's going to be at $1 billion. Powerball is going to be at $1 billion.
Really? I haven't heard. Nobody's been talking about it. Not even on the news.
What?
Really? Are you sure your date's right? That's not the old one? Usually it doesn't get up to $1 billion that fast. We just had the $1 billion thing in Des Plaines.
Here we go. I just got to get here. Got to go here. Got to go here. Got to go here and go here. Next drawing, Monday, October 31st, estimated jackpot, $1 billion. Countdown to drawing, 25 hours, 45 minutes, and 13:12.
Wow.
Next drawing, estimated jackpot, cash value, $597.3 million.
I don't quite understand that because I thought I guess that's right. No, it can't be because $1 billion, if they take a third for doing the cash out, it should be
they take
600.
More.
They take it more than a third then.
Well, whatever. They got to pay taxes on top of that. But there it is.
All right. Well, I already bought my tickets. You want me to buy tickets for you too? Every Tuesday when I go grocery shopping, I buy $8 worth of tickets.
You buy $6 to $8?
Here's how it works. I buy 3 draws on Powerball because there's now 3 draws a week. Each draw costs $2.
3 draws?
3 draws. Okay. Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Okay. And then it's $2 per draw. So that's $6. Right. Then I got 2 draws on Megabucks, which is the Wisconsin state lottery.
Oh, okay. So, I was like, how can it be $8?
Yeah. So that's $9. $8 every week.
Some kind of bonus thing you can buy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, for an extra $1 or whatever, you get an extra something. But I'm already giving him $8 a week. That's enough.
Yep, that's poor man tax is what they call that.
Yes.
But
I remember back when I ran the convenience store in Walworth when the lottery first came up here. When the lottery would get up to like $50 million, we'd have lines wrapped around our buildings because people come up from Illinois to buy the tickets. And people would spend thousands of dollars on tickets. Thousands.
Yes.
It's like, geez, criminy. I think the most I've ever spent, I spent with $20 once. back in the day, the first time it hit $500,000, I spent $20. It was because I had gotten some big tips, you know. So I said, what the hell?
Well, no, give it away.
Yeah. I think I won $17, so I only lost $3.
Yeah, it only takes one to win.
That's right.
Why is this not? Here we go. So,
okay, what's next? Because
wait,
we got more on the lottery.
You brought it up, dude. All right, so this is Prim.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the line. You go. This is the back of the building.
Okay.
Your line.
When you said Prim, that's Prim, Nevada.
Hyundai Sonata versus Toyota Camry.
Well, yes.
I've been there.
It's actually California.
Sonata wins every time.
No winner for tonight's third highest Mega Millions jackpot ever.
Only third highest.
And today, thousands visited Prim to get their last-minute tickets. Fox 5's Drew Andre has more on the long lines.
$830 million. That's what each person at the lotto store in Prim is here for.
If I did win,
extra thing
I'd probably invest
goes all the way around the parking lot.
Yeah.
They're not making any more of that.
It'd be a house. It'd be new cars. Probably somebody to drive the car with that kind of money.
Maybe go to Disneyland.
And while this line may look like Disneyland, the only thing at the end of it, lottery tickets.
That's right.
One woman even waited so long that she fainted from heat exhaustion. Another woman didn't even know she was coming here until she saw what she believes is a sign from her father, who passed away last Monday.
He used to yell Whiskey Pete. So I was just driving and I seen this casino across the street, thinking it's a sign, and I just end up here.
That is a sign. It's a sign that says
so
Whiskey Pete.
I don't even know if I'm
right.
supposed to play. I'm on a venture for my father.
Patillo says she would use the winnings to pay for her father's funeral service.
And I guess whatever step my next step is, I'm gonna go there too. I'm just gonna follow the clues, I guess. See what my father got next in line for me till the day of till I get to bury him.
Although the odds of winning the jackpot are around 1 in 300 million, thousands of Prim visitors thought the line was worth the wait. I'm Drew Andre, Fox 5 News, local.
It's only 1 in 300 million to win $1 billion.
All right.
So there you go.
Sure.
So what Peggy and I should have done is we should have rented a slingshot and drove down to Laughlin. So next time we're gonna make a day of it.
Okay.
You know what a slingshot is, right?
Yeah, you put little balls in it. You hit people, giants in the head.
The Polaris slingshot. This.
Oh, yeah. They rent those in Lake Geneva.
Yeah, they rent them here too. Cool looking though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're only $29,000.
Which technically isn't bad.
No, not for a motorcycle. This is the kind of motorcycle I would actually ride here. They have roofs on them and stuff like that you can add to them.
Yes.
Let's see on to build more if they have that. But these are pretty cool looking. Let's see.
I agree.
Models, trims, transmission. All right, so I picked the transmission. I'll go auto drive. Why not? Let's be lazy. I don't know if I want to shift one or not. You can get red or orange. Go with the red. I mean, it's not a lot of color you're adding.
Right.
Forged standard hood, gray vented. Ooh, look at the difference in the hoods. I like the standard hood better, actually.
Yep.
Clicking on next here.
I wonder if there's a different company that makes the same type of vehicle.
Yeah, there is.
Because we've got some intense colored yellow, red, green.
Well, there's different colors. You can get them. I mean, I'm just picking this one. They have yellow ones. I showed you that. Remove front panels. What? Textured front panels. Gloss back front panel. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm trying to find where the roof stuff is. They don't have that on here. I know I've seen them with them though.
Yeah.
This thing is so slow. I click next. I swear I clicked next. Comfort seat, heated, cooled seat. Oh, I want that. I want heated cool seat. Oh, the wheel. I skipped the wheels. Okay. Yeah, I want definitely heat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sunshade, excursion top. There's the sling shade. I want to put it on there. It's there, but I won't put it on there.
Right.
Yeah, it's only 34,000. Well, whatever. So yeah, we rent one of those. That'd be fun, huh?
Yep.
And then drive down to Laughlin, which is an hour and a half down, and there's no lines there. So you can go a half hour to Prim and wait in a 4-hour line. I don't think it's 4 hours anymore.
So you said Prim's California?
Yeah, it's right on the border of Nevada and California.
Okay.
That's why when you drive through the parking lot, you actually drive across the border in the parking lot into the lottery station and you drive back.
Yeah, because when we bought the one bus, they said that they couldn't let us drive it from the place where we bought it from. They had to drive it all the way to Nevada, and then we could take it from Nevada and go anywhere we wanted.
Right, because it's right on the border. So if you look.
Because we ended up driving back into California with it.
So let me see if I can get this for you here. So if you look, see the California Nevada border?
Yes.
Okay. So you get off over here, drive to the parking lot, and then right here, see the red line?
Yes.
That's Nevada. Then you go to a little, that's where California is. That's funny, huh?
It is.
And that's where the Lotto store is. That's how you can do that. So,
cool.
It is cool.
All right. I think I got time for one more.
I know this is what you want to buy. Right?
So far, I can't see what it is. Oh, Livewire.
I think it's too small of a bike.
I think it is the electric motorcycle.
Harley Davidson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. We talked about that a long time ago. So what goes in the fuel tank if it's electric?
Nothing. Probably where the battery is. Too small of a bike. The Livewire 1 looks a little better. Look at the cooling fins on that damn thing.
Starting at $22,799.
Yeah. But look at the range.
3-second mile or 60 seconds.
Yeah, but look at the range.
In the city, 146.
No, 95.
I was going to say, that seems kind of weird.
95 in the city. But yeah, I mean, the bikes seem a little small. That one looks a little bigger. So you plug in the you plug in the power cord in the gas tank. That's the motor. But yeah, I would like the bike to be a little bigger, considering it's a Harley.
Yes.
But 60-minute charge, 11-hour charge. I have no idea what that means. DC fast charging, 1 level charging. 1 charge, 150 miles. So I don't know.
Yeah. Obviously, we're going long distance. It's not such a good thing.
Nope.
That would not be a road trip to the West Coast, because there's places where you've got no place to charge.
So we're going to do one more story, or are we done?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, we're calling it.
My eye is starting to hurt pretty bad. It's
really?
tearing like crazy.
You're using it? Because
you're
moving it around?
Even though it's closed, it's moving around. Yeah.
Because I was going to do the holiday shopping ideas. We have those lists.
All right, do that, and I'll be right back. Just do it.
Okay. I really wanted your reaction to this, though.
All right. Well, I'll be back in like 90 seconds.
90 seconds. 90 seconds. T minus 90. So there's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that you can buy for the holidays. Thomas Finley apparently does bags. Like what kind of bags? Like purses, I guess, or man bags, man purses. And I want Scott to see this. But why does he have to leave all the time? Why can't he just stay and do a show? How do we expect our fans to stick around for 90 minutes if you can't stick around for 90 minutes? Kind of sad, really, when you think about it. But all right.
78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. I made it.
Figure out what I'm getting you for Christmas.
A timer?
Nope.
Oh, cool. I like it. That's a real brief shaped purse.
There it is. But I want
Personally,
to know,
I would think that even though it's a funny thing, the shape
funny.
Precludes it to being the shape precludes it for being efficient.
Look at that. It's $150 to $950. But what I want to know is it's 1 of 7, 2 of 7. Where's the other pictures? Oh well. But I figured you'd want to see that guy.
Yeah.
With the purse in front of him.
Sure.
So that's one of the things you're going to get for Christmas.
Okay. I already figured out what you're getting.
A lump of coal?
No.
No.
I like Peggy too much to do that to you. I mean, I like you too much to do that to you.
So remember we talked about the new Gravity Tracks Pro marble thing, the new marble thing that's out?
Yes.
Well, they have a software that allows you to just virtually make the marble tracks, the gravity tracks. And I just want the software that does this. I don't even care if I ever get the actual tracks. I just want the software simulator.
Yeah, it is cool.
Check this software out. Now, I don't think the software does this. I think this is computer generated for advertising, but they have the different color marbles like that. They have the fingers that flick out like that. So the track lays out. Then you've got the tumbler, which sends the balls in different directions. But it's just a marble thing. And I love the fact that it's got that one arm that you hit it and it swings and it kicks it out. But they do have an actual simulator that actually simulates the marble stuff like this. And you can build. Now, these are actual builds of tracks, a computer generated, obviously. Look at that. The one makes it across, the other one dumps under. How the hell? Because of where the pins are.
Correct.
Isn't that crazy? But remember, we used to have these, but just not this cool.
Yeah, no one made it.
Yeah, it made it a little cooler. See, I like that, right? Then that one kicks it back the other way. Like, oh, that one didn't make it.
You remember the Robots movie?
Yeah.
The whole city's like that.
You see the little jumper things on the trampolines? Boom, boom, boom. And it lands in that cup. It's a rubber cup, so it rolls out. But yeah, look how cool this is. Watch this. Excuse me. But they actually have a software that you can buy when you get it, so you could simulate to see if your thing's going to work.
Right.
And I go, I don't need the track. I just want the simulator.
Exactly.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Is this the same one or is it a different one? Looks different because it's foggy. You see the little stairs? It goes down. Stairs. What's that?
Endgame?
The same. Oh, it's got lights in it. Oh, this one's got. They got lights in it now. The heck is this? Remote control? No way. All right, so now it's electronic. It's got. I mean, I don't know how much you can do electronically besides, okay, you release the ball. The whole point is to grab. Oh, there's a light. So what did the light do? Oh, it switches the track. So now you can switch the track. Oh, with the remote. See, look at that. Oh, this is getting. See, I just want the software though, dude.
You'd be lost for weeks.
Look at that. I mean, look at that. It walks it up the stairs. Yeah, see, it's got electronics to it. All right, here it is, another red light. So you push the red light, and the red ball comes out. It releases more balls. That's so cool. And now it releases the last ball. That's pretty cool. You got to admit, it's a pretty cool version of our old marble toy.
Yep. Totally radical for sure.
Oh, now it's got electronics. You can change the tracks on that. All right. So, where are we at now?
You're doing your word of the week instead of my word of the week.
Why? What's your word of the week?
I didn't come up with one because you had already done one.
Well, then how would you say we're doing mine instead of yours?
Because normally I do the GPM and the word of the week.
And who knows that?
Anybody who's been watching us since the beginning of time?
Anybody who's watching us, put in the comments right now if you know that. Nope, nobody knows that.
Even Jeannie knows that.
No, she doesn't. It's not there.
But that's okay.
We have 1 million viewers and nobody commented.
Oh,
nobody comment if they don't know that. See,
you know what it is? We have 1 million viewers without computers.
Oh, okay. So whatever. So I there's a new TV series on called Reboot, and it's kind of dorky. And I totally forgot that this was a word. Showrunner.
Okay.
What do you think a showrunner does?
Somebody goes up and down the streets with a sandwich board on it and saying, "Come and see the show."
No, seriously. Like that's haha funny, but not really.
Okay.
Funny.
You used to do this to me all the time. When I come up with something, you'd say, "Let me guess," and you come up with something funny. So it was my turn.
But that wasn't funny.
But
so
it
what's a
makes
showrunner?
sense.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to go with something like
Don't read it.
Trailers, what we call trailers.
So they're the person who brings the trailers in that the stars stay in?
Yeah, exactly. No.
So wouldn't you think a showrunner would be somebody like that would get everything to everybody at the show? Like, here's your scripts, here's the food, here's where we're meeting, here's this, here's that, right?
Okay, I would call that an executive assistant, but okay.
Well, okay, then what's a showrunner?
I told you what I thought it was.
Okay, what is it in a show?
I would have thought it was maybe the teasers. They pick up like when you're watching NCIS LA and they show you a 90-second segment of NCIS Hawaii in the middle of the show to tease you into staying on to watch the next show.
Yeah, a showrunner is the top level executive producer of the television production series. They're like the head writer. They get the top executive producer credit. They're the ones who directs the vision of the show.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that the showrunner was like the head writer. Could be the showrunner. They get the executive producer. Oh God, I'm sneezing again. I've had
Chewy.
I've had something stuck in my nose ever since the weather changed, and it just will not come out. But yeah,
it's what fingers.
So the showrunner is the top executive producer. I always thought they were just the top executive producer, the head writer, not the showrunner. Wouldn't it be easier just to call them the top executive? So is this another one of those words that the new generation has come up to rename things so that things aren't like what I think they should be?
Is it new?
I don't know.
Me neither. That's why I asked you. You didn't even research your own word.
January 1990. Is that new?
Nah, not really.
That old?
Well, no, but it should have been in our wheelhouse for when we were busy doing stuff back then.
They didn't even start giving awards till 2007. It's recent.
Yes. Just not new.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay.
I didn't know that word. I thought that would be a good word a week because it's something that you see now as a showrunner.
We can make Jeannie our showrunner.
You want her to be in charge?
Well, because she keeps telling me I'm not funny.
But you're not. You're not funny. But you knew that.
Yes, because Susie tells me I'm not funny.
Right. So
everybody else thinks I'm funny, except you, Jeannie, and Susie.
Who's everybody else?
When I'm out doing my shows and stuff, people say, damn, you're funny.
Scott, looks aren't everything.
I know that. We already had that discussion about what happens when I look at a full-length mirror after a shower.
You can only do that once, I heard.
So, anywho, do your thing.
You can only do that once, I heard.
You heard that wrong.
And why would you only do that once?
Well, I'm assuming you're going to do something about the mirror shatters that we're looking at.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You just did.
Yeah, see, I had to work for you.
What?
I had to finish it, make it funny for you. Yeah. All right, so finish the show.
My sinuses. I can't finish the show. My sinuses are running.
Well, go catch them.
Hank Ketchum. Who's Hank Ketchum? You know who Hank Ketchum is?
I remember Ketchum from one of the John Wayne movies, Rio Lobo.
No. You don't know who Hank Ketchum is, really?
Really? I might, if you say it. I'll go, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Does that help? Does that help?
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, you didn't remember that?
No, I just remember Dennis the Menace. I barely remember Charles M. Schultz with his Peanuts. I don't remember much of any of the artists.
Oh, so you remember penis, but you don't remember ketchup. Keep your eyes closed. We're not going to do anything else you need to look at.
It feels a lot better with them closed. Trust me.
I know. That's why I said just keep your eyes closed. There's a giant penis right behind you right now.
Awesome.
Cool. So with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Scott can't watch. He's got his eyes closed.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
like Scott working again without safety equipment, when you're working out at the yard, you need to wear glasses. Okay? No,
I have a personal protection device.
Glasses. No, you keep in your pocket. It does you no good in your pocket. Or maybe how about a big visor? You know, wear a visor, one of those big shields. You're just killing me. Please go to whathappened.world, like, subscribe, watch Scott just continue to hurt himself, and he won't listen. He knows better than all of us and won't listen. What? Wear eye protection, wear gloves, take care of yourself. When you stop, please stop hurting yourself. I'm not being funny. I'm not being joking. Just, you got to stop. Keep doing this. You won't listen. But with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.